Hello, everybody. Welcome to a special episode, a very different episode than we usually do. We are at the airport, MCO, and we are heading back home to our hometown of Cincinnati. And we're going to spend a few days there. We're going to visit our daughter and the rest of our fam, Nick, Wendy, Austin, all of our other fam. So I'm excited to see them. It's been a while. And we're going to eat at some of our favorite places. We're going to go to some of our favorite haunts. So stay tuned. It's going to be a fun episode. But yeah, today's adventure, making it through the airport. Not quite the same as riding the monorail at Disney.
No.
Not quite the same.
But we get to see our daughter, so.
Even in the airport, we have Disney 50th anniversary, Minnie and Figment. The whole MCO airport is covered with Disney logos and characters. Cute. It is literally always raining when we are flying. Every single time when we fly in or out of MCO, it is flying. It is raining. I think it has only rained like twice in the last month. And it's raining on the day we're flying. Busted rain. Hopefully our flight's not delayed. We'll see. I mean, it's not storming, so we're hoping for the best. But
Always raining. I was laughing when he came back to the table. He just went to wash his hands. And he was like, why are you laughing? I'm like, because it's always raining when we fly. Like, I was posting on Facebook about it, and it was making me laugh. I'm like, you just have to laugh. It's never nice.
Always raining. Anyway, so we're chilling here at Bahama Breeze. Getting a little snacksy, waiting for our flight. I'm always the type of person that gets to the airport super, super early. I know a lot of people like to roll in at the last minute, but that is not me. I'd rather just get to the airport, get through all the security, make sure everything's good to go, and then chill here, even if it's for a couple hours, rather than rush and miss my flight. So that's how I roll. What about you? Are you a last minuter, or are you a get to the airport early? I don't know, but there's a severe lack of Disney happening in the background. I don't see Universal. I don't see SeaWorld. I don't see International Drive. I don't see Fun Spot. I don't see Icon Park. I don't see Kissimmee. I don't see Gatorland. I don't see Legoland. All I see is busted airport.
Yeah, I love the fans too.
But I'm glad to go home and see my daughter and family. And I'm also glad that I get to eat Skyline.
Our menus had like cool art on them.
We'll probably eat there every day while we're there.
Like done by a real artist.
Well, so far so good. Our flight is on time, and it just landed. Actually, I kind of like wearing this mask because it covers up most of my face. It doesn't show how ugly I am.
Whatever.
So, yeah, I'm just going to pull it up even further. How's that? Does that work? Is that better?
Mine does cover. I feel like mine covers my whole face.
Yeah. The more of my face it covers up, the better for everybody. So we're chilling. Hasn't delayed our flight yet, so I'm excited about that. But I was just reading online, and I saw a stat that Disney released that said 33% of guests, reportedly 33% of guests, have been purchasing the Genie Plus. So upgrading, not the extra Lightning passes that you pay for individual rides. Hold on, more of my face is showing. I gotta fix that. But the actual Genie Plus, which actually gives you access to basically the Fast Pass system, the kind of the one at a time Fast Pass system for all of the rides outside of just the super like popular rides like Rise of the Resistance. That's huge, and I believe it, quite frankly, because when we've been at the parks, there have been a ton of people in those lightning lanes, like an
There really
absolute ton of people. Like we were at Peter Pan the other day, and I'm not even kidding you. I feel like there was like 20 people in line
Literally.
on the standby side, and it was 100-minute wait.
I was like, is this really a
And there was like
100-minute wait?
literally like 20, okay, maybe a little bit more than 20, but basically like 20 people because of the lightning lane. Everybody, they probably let like 500 lightning lane people go per one person in the standby. And I get it, rightfully so. They're paying money; they should get priority. But yeah, so I definitely believe it. And same thing, Haunted Mansion. Like it's been like the line has been all the way out to like Liberty Square, like all the way out there. But that's the Lightning Pass lane, not the standby lane. So a lot of people buying the Genie Plus, and I think probably a lot amount of people also buying the actual Lightning Pass individual passes for the the super special rides, if you will. So pretty crazy. Seems to be working out. I feel like it's going to reach an equilibrium point at some point, though. I feel like it's going to taper down a little bit. It's just kind of like really hot right now, but it's popping. It's popping. Disney popping. I think their revenue is up really big. What do you think? So we'll probably do an in-depth review of the Genie Plus and Lightning Pass at some point, but I just saw that today and I wanted to mention it because it's kind of interesting. And the other piece of news that I saw, like I wish this won't stay up here. Shows the bags under my eyes because I literally have only slept like 3 hours in the last week. But another piece of news that I noticed that I wanted to call out while we're just kind of chilling here waiting for our plane is I'm excited because all of the holiday stuff is returning at Universal. And I'm very excited, like all the holiday parades. You got the Macy's, the holiday parade featuring the Macy's, and the castle sort of show is coming back, and so I'm excited about all the cool holiday stuff coming back to Universal, and we'll do some more on that. But the thing that I'm the most excited about, I think, has to be the return of the hot butter beer.
So good.
I mean,
It really is.
I literally milked that thing the whole season. Like
it really is
like
so
until
good.
that thing is gone. Like I get it every time we go. I got to get the hot butter beer. I think out of all the butter beer drinks, in my opinion, it's the best.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
It's the best.
It's all a tie to me. I can't
the best.
do it.
Come on, comment below. Support me. It's the best.
But it's really good.
Which one do you like the best then?
I said they're all the same.
Oh, you like them all equally? No, you can't do that.
Not them
no,
all.
No.
I like the frozen and the hot one equally.
No, you gotta decide. No, there's gotta
Nope.
be something.
Sorry.
You gotta tip it.
Nope.
Oh, no, let me. I gotta do this again.
Then
Just
frozen.
put your finger in there
Frozen.
somewhere. What's the scale?
Frozen.
Frozen?
Barely.
I disagree. That's busted. I mean, it is good, but I think the hot. If you haven't tried the
It's
hot
really
butter
good.
beer, I'm telling you, it is bussin'. You know what it does need? I feel like it needs a. I don't know. Maybe it needs a little. Maybe it wouldn't be better, but it might. I feel like if it just had a little caffeine in it, like a little bit of coffee or something in it, it would just send it right. Like it would probably be the best drink that's ever been made. Because I feel like with that little boost of coffee, like that little caffeine energy, maybe it has caffeine in it. I just don't realize it, but it's bussin'. Whatever it is, it's so good. You got to try it. I'm excited about it coming back. Oh, and stay tuned because we're going to be doing some Thanksgiving episodes when we get back. So when we get back from Cincinnati, we're going to be doing some Thanksgiving episodes. We've already got a few things that we want to show and try, which we can't do in Cincinnati, but when we get back, we're going to cover those because I feel like Disney and everybody just went straight from, and I said this the other day, went straight from Halloween to Christmas. And like Thanksgiving just got the boot, like just kicked to the curb. But there is actually some really cool Thanksgiving food and things coming up.
They're like popping up here and there. I keep seeing
They're popping
them,
up. So I want to actually showcase that a little bit because for people who love the sort of fall Thanksgiving type season as well, there's some really cool stuff that you don't want to miss. So we will be doing a couple episodes on that as well, not just all Christmas. So we're going to try and bring back that Thanksgiving season instead of just going Halloween, Christmas in a 24-hour period. So stay tuned. We are about to take off. Wish us luck and a safe landing. We'll see you when we land.
That means the world to me.
Oh yeah, my movie of choice on the airplane? Christmas Vacation. Okay, airplane real talk now. Is there a more delicious cookie? Here's this upside down. Is there a more delicious cookie that I never buy in the store than this? Why do I never buy these? We never buy these. Yeah. I remember thinking, like, I wish they sold these in the store and I could buy them because I love them so much. And they do sell them in the store. And I never buy them. I don't know why. Is anybody else the same way? No, maybe it's an airplane thing. Maybe it's like the Mickey pretzel, where like it tastes better because it's Mickey Mouse pretzel. Anything Mickey shaped in the parks is better. Maybe it's this. Like these are really good because they're on the airplane. They're like at home, not so much. I don't know. All right, we made it. We made it to Cincinnati.
I'm already cold.
I'm cold too.
Just kidding. I was cold on the plane the whole time.
Thank you, Delta, for giving us a relatively uneventful, safe flight home to our hometown. And I also got to watch Christmas Vacation on the plane, so I was excited about that.
Friends reunion, which
you've already seen.
It takes up the whole trip from MCO to CVG, so you should watch it.
Okay, so something that I never ceases to amaze me is how CVG, Cincinnati Northern Kentucky Airport, International Airport, shuts down after like 7 o'clock p.m. Like, you know, most large international airports stay open like 24 hours. I mean, it gets a little less busy, but like, look at this. Like, it totally just shuts down after like 7 p.m. It's crazy to me. Here we are. Nick! I'm gonna take my stupid mask off. I like your hair, it's cute. Thank you. There she is.
My debut?
It's your debut.
How are you?
We made it. We made it. I look really tall because I'm up on this ledge.
Wow.
Yay.
I look so pale compared to you guys.
Oh yeah. Wingstop for dinner. What time is it?
10:53.
It's like 11 o'clock at night, and we just got our Wingstop. After getting out of the airport, we just got home. Hey, there's Nick and Weena. Hi. So we are pile driving some serious wingage right now here in Cincinnati, and I'm excited because I haven't had Wingstop since I think the last time we were here.
I haven't had it since I first moved before.
An extra ranch. So, peace out. We're gonna maul this food to death. I am up bright and early this morning, and I am headed out to a local donut spot. It's called the Donut Dude, nearby our home. And I'm excited because I love donuts. And one of the things that there's very few things that I don't like about living at Disney, but one of them is a lack of like local donut shops. I don't know why, but there just aren't a ton of donut places. They just don't. There's lots of donut places. Let me just stop here. Pull over. There's lots of donut places near Disney, but they're all like the super bougie, expensive, you know, you've like your Everglazed and Voodoo donuts and things like that. And those are great. Like, they're amazing donuts. But sometimes I just want like cheap local donuts, not like the big fancy huge expensive donuts, and they just don't exist around Orlando. So I just want like a local donut shop, like a unique local place. And in my hometown of Cincinnati, where I'm at, there's dozens everywhere, dozens of local shops doing their own thing with their own style of donuts, and they're, you know, like a buck or a couple bucks a donut. So much so. And I think and around Cincinnati we have a lot of like trails and things, and I think it's because when you live somewhere that's boring, like Cincinnati, and there's nothing to do. They just make up stuff to do. And so we have a donut trail. Like we have a bourbon trail, which is actually amazing. But like we have this, so then we have like the donut trail. And people are like, what's a donut trail? But there's so many donut places in the area that they've created a donut trail where you can actually go around and try, like if you go around and sample all the donuts, you get like with the sticker or whatever, and then you get like a shirt at the end of your trail for completing it. So that's how many donut places there are. So whenever I come back into Cincinnati, I usually try to stop at one of the local donut places, give them some money, and get some cool donuts. Their prices have gone up a lot since the last time I was here. Like last time a dozen donuts was like $15, and now it's $20. But they have, I was talking to them, and they're having so many issues with costs skyrocketing right now. Like oil prices are up like over 100% that they fry their donuts in. Like the spice prices are up like 50%. Like everything that goes into their business, the prices are astronomical. So they've had to like raise their prices, and you know they've got like signs out and stuff like there's nothing we can do. Like I'm sorry. So there's actually less people. Usually it's packed in the mornings, and there's not that many people here, and I feel really bad because like they're just trying to survive, and the prices have gone crazy. So hopefully they make it, and you know prices reach an equilibrium point. But anyway, all right, y'all, I'm the donut dude. Let's check them out. I got a dozen. Oh yeah, look at these. Okay, these look good. Yeah, cream filled, jelly filled, cake donuts. This is a Buckeye donut here, which if you're not familiar with Buckeyes, Ohio Buckeyes, it's always basically chocolate and peanut butter, apple fritters, a s'mores donut, cake donuts, yeast donuts, sprinkled donuts. Yum. Just a regular donut that's quality. It's really hard to come by, honestly, in Orlando. So, yeah. Okay, Cincinnati, you are making it very hard for me to love you right now. It is 40 degrees out. I am freezing. It's so cold, and the wind is blowing on me now, and I'm even colder. It's 40 degrees. So cold. I mean, it's beautiful out, though. It's amazingly blue out, but it's so cold. I hate the cold. So we are still in Cincinnati, and I am preparing, sort of pre-preparing stuff for Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is a long time from now. But while we're in town, since we won't be back here for actual Thanksgiving, we're doing it very early. So I am making a full Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm making my world famous pumpkin pecan praline pie with cinnamon chantilly cream, and it is delicious. And the secret to my amazing pumpkin cheesecake with pecan praline and Gingersnap crust is the Gingersnap. This little beauty right here. These little Gingersnap cookies, that's the basis for the most amazing crust of any cheesecake ever, especially when it comes to pumpkin. So I have to make this every year. I have to make a couple of these pies, and these pies cost like $40 each. Maybe not 40, but like almost 40, like $40 each pie. And I have to make them every year, because if I don't, there's literally an uprising in all of our families. So this year because we're in Ohio, I'm making 2 of these pies, but I'm making smaller versions of the pies instead of the bigger ones that I make, because I'm doing one for the family here, and then I'm doing a whole nother pie for my wife's brother, Kevin, because he loves the pie so much, and since we won't be in town for Thanksgiving. So I'm making him his own special pie this year, and we're going to give it to him before we leave. So, yeah, ginger snaps. And voila, we have our ginger snap crust. 2 of these. And they are going in the oven for a quick 7-minute par bake. All right, voila, 2 delicious pies heading into the oven. And voila, my delicious Pumpkin Pecan Praline Cheesecake is finished. And there's 2 of them. Oh, yum. I can't wait to dig into this bad boy. It's going to be so good. Hello, everybody. It's the Holiday Armadillo. Okay, that's from Friends. Nobody else finds that funny?
I did.
Whatever. It's Thanksgiving in the Noble house. Hello. Not everybody's here, but we have a decent crew here.
Max is on the phone via FaceTime. David's at work.
David's back home. Max and David are back home in Florida. So we're here in Cincinnati, and we're doing a Thanksgiving weeks before Thanksgiving because we're in Cincinnati and we wanted to do it with family while we were here. So we're about to chow down. I'm excited. Usually I deep fry a turkey, and we gave away our deep fryer when we moved to Florida. So we baked a turkey this time, and I have a feeling it's going to be busted. But it looks good. I don't know if it'll be good because I don't usually bake turkeys. I always deep fry them. So we'll find out. But I'm excited. Anyway, let's get some food on. You know, Thanksgiving food going on.
And I have my leg up while I'm eating because I'm very ladylike.
Look at all them. Look at all them chowing down there. How's the food?
Amazing.
Good.
Really good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it good? Yeah.
Yeah, this food's great.
Very good. Poor Max on the phone.
He's going to get Wingstop.
That sounds good too.
Turkey was pretty good, actually.
Really good.
I thought for sure it was going to be busted, but it was good. I mean, it's not like the best turkey I ever had, but it was good. I like the deep fried turkey better, though.
Yeah.
It's just
This
better.
is good.
What do you think? Austin? Look at Austin. He's like, what?
Austin just
It all tastes good. Look at Austin.
Same.
Let me see your hat. Let me see your hat,
Austin
Austin.
likes anything.
Check it out.
Tomorrowland hat. Or Space
Space
Mountain.
Mountain, baby. Space Mountain.
Yum.
Can't wait for everyone to listen to this and be like, are they watching their own videos in the background?
Yes.
Okay, this is real talk now. Cranberry sauce, homemade cranberry sauce with like cranberries and chunks and whatever the heck else goes in that, or this.
Literally neither.
Cranberry gelatin in a can. Question. My answer, cranberry jelly in the can all day long. I'm the only one eating it.
Ask us our opinion.
Yeah.
I'm the only one eating it. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. It's so good.
I feel like it's
Okay.
like it's a restaurant.
All right. It's finally dessert time, and I get to cut into. Oh, yummy!
His famous pie.
Check it out. Gingersnap cookie crust, pumpkin cheesecake, pecan praline topping, cinnamon chantilly whipped cream. I mean, this looks bussing. Yum. Can't wait to pork out. How's the pie?
Disgusting. Just kidding. It was really, really good.
It's
Very
so good.
I actually saved room this time to eat dessert right after my food.
Same.
Normally I have to wait like a few hours.
Usually I gotta
but
wait.
This time, as soon as I was done, I was like, okay, I'm ready for pie.
And then I make myself sick on the pie later, so I go
Yeah.
through 2 rounds of sickness. And so I'm doing it all in one today.
Lexi just said it's delicious, and Wendy's about to try it too. And Nick.
So the reason that I came up with this pie, recipe because half of my family loves pecan pie and half of my family loves pumpkin pie. But nobody likes both for the most part. Like it's either pumpkin or pecan. And so people got tired of making like both pies. So I said, you know what? I'm going to figure out one pie that's both pumpkin and pecan that everybody will like. And this is what I came up with. And pretty much everybody likes it. Not everybody, but I think because not everybody likes cheesecake. But most people love it. All right, so that's the trip to Cincinnati. We are headed to Vancouver next. So that's going to be another interesting trip. Let's see what we find in Vancouver. And then it's back from Vancouver, back to Cincinnati. And then it's from Cincinnati back home to Orlando. So stay tuned for another episode tomorrow where we're headed to Vancouver. Thanks for joining us. Until tomorrow, the Noble Way is the easy way.